Children, they say, are the heritage of God, gifts from Him and deserve the best in life. Putting a smile on a child's face can change a child's world. And to further prove this and ensure proper caring of the children in our society, Belz Foundation on 24th of August rendered a humanitarian service to children across the state. The event tagged Make a Child Smile, held on 73rd Road, Festac Town, Lagos, meant to sensitize the public about the life and well-being of children, gathered momentum as children engaged in different exciting activities such as quiz, dance competition, current affairs, etc. The Covenia, the most beautiful petite girl in Nigeria 2021, Queen Urena Blessing Madubuike, explains the reason behind the initiative.
You are the convener of this foundation, and I believe you have a whole lot of things to say today. Like me, I don't really understand what the foundation is all about, though I've read it and I've seen it, but I want you to say something about this foundation for the sake of the viewers at home or all over the world.
My name is I am Queen Urena Blessing, most beautiful petite girl in Nigeria 2021. I'm the team lead for Belz Foundation, a non-governmental organization with a core focus on philanthropy and volunteerism. Our foundation is about empowerment. We empower people to lead better lives and become positive individuals in the society. Now, about this project, Make a Child Smile. The project is geared towards celebrating the children in my community, giving them a sense of warm comfort in their social environment, and also to empower them with back-to-school materials to aid their educational consult. Thank you.
Like we see here now, we realize that there are no children with special needs in this vicinity. Did you just choose to deal with children with ability, not the ones with disability?
Okay, like I said, this project is geared towards celebrating children in my community. If you look very well, there are some underprivileged children here, and the essence of this project actually is for them. Do you understand? So we just decided to celebrate them, to give them that social belonging in their environment.
Now, when you look at the way the children relate to the parents in the house, it's really something disturbing at times. We find out that some of these children don't really relate to their parents very well. And what advice would you give to the parents, and what are you imparting into the children? Okay.
Well, as for the advice to give to the parents, I would tell them that they should really focus on their children's behavior. They should make sure that they are into their children's daily life, because most of these children here, they lack morals. Sorry to use that, but they lack morals. You can tell this one, sit here, and they will bluntly tell you, I cannot or I will not. So that's to tell you the kind of home they are from. Probably these are children that their parents don't even have time for them. So as a parent, you should create time for your children. You should have that personal relationship with your children, so that even if they are facing abuses outside, they can tell you as a parent. They can confide in you as a parent. Do you understand?
The advice to the children.
Yeah, the advice is just, what I'll tell children now is just to listen to your parents. That's all. Listen to your parents, and then parents listen to your children, to give them listening ears, because some of these children, some of them have been molested. That's the truth. So as the parents, you should make sure you're involved in your child's life, so that they can be able to communicate these things properly to you. Do you understand? So
now, what do you think are the factors hindering the smiles of children?
Well, I would say lack of good upbringing, then resources too, financial resources. This can make, come on, if you want to make children smile, you have to give them something. Do you understand? Then aside you just giving them something, you have to make sure that even in their schools, they are fine, like they dress properly, they have good school materials. This will aid them, this will aid their living. And definitely, when you have a child that has all the things that he or she needs to live, the child will be fine, the child will be happy. So that's what this project is about, just to put smiles on your face, to celebrate the children and to make them happy.
When we look around, we see that diverse gifts that are being budgeted for this project. How did you come about it? Did you finance this yourself, or you have people that are sponsoring you?
Okay, well, yes, I actually had supporters. Some brands came in to support us, to support the foundation. These are brands we actually talked to about the project, and they wanted to be involved. You know, brands like Orisha Farms, brands like Child to Child. Okay, Child to Child actually donated books. We have books there for children. So we also have brands like Fab Concepts, brands like Chubulo Concepts, Peace Organic. Some even skincare brands came in to support this project. Yes. So some brands brought in clothing and school materials. So
when did you really start this project? When did you found the foundation?
The foundation.
Yeah, when did you establish it?
Okay, the foundation started in 2018, where we had our first project, The Human You're Becoming, which was geared towards sensitizing the girl child in the society, you know, encouraging them with normal girls materials like pads, and then school materials, books and all. So the project started in 2018 actually, with the first project, The Woman You're Becoming.
That's about 3 years now.
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years. All right. So your advice to the viewers all over the world, and your next move, the next project you want to.
Okay, so my advice to the viewers out there would be, just one person cannot make this world a better place. That's the truth. So we need to come together to make the world a better place, to make it safe for even the kids growing, the younger adults and all. So whatever you're doing, you don't necessarily have to meet different children. Just one person is enough. You can pick a project and start with one person. You know, there are many kids in our communities that need help. Do you understand? So please, I would just want to advise the viewers, if you see any child that needs help, just come in for that child. Come in for the child, help the child. Most of these children need people, they need mentors. So just come in and help them, encourage them to grow, you know.
Well, today is your birthday.
Yeah.
Well, I am sure you want to wish yourself.
Okay, yes, today is my birthday, and I wish myself nothing but happiness. Yeah, just happiness. To be happy, to be fulfilled in this life, you know. And actually, this is one of my fulfillments too. So that's it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Some attendees who graced the event also commented on the development, pointing out the factors that could impede the smile of a child in the society.
Michael Oluwaseun Bangbade.
Wow, Michael Oluwaseun
Bangbade.
Wow, that's my name. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, I know you are one of the participants in this program.
Yeah.
What can you say about this program?
Honestly, I'll say that I'm really impressed with what I've seen today. You know, I really want to commend Belz Foundation for what they are doing. This is laudable. In a time as this, bringing children together to educate them, to enlighten them, and to make them have fun, I think that this event is very timely. And I want to say very big thank you to Belz Foundation. They are doing very well.
Is this the first time of attending this kind of event?
No, this is not my first time. This is not my first time.
So for how many years have you been attending?
I think this should be my second or third edition. I think it's second or third edition that I'm attending.
So who is Michael Bangbade?
Michael Oluwaseun Bangbade is a social entrepreneur. I believe in a new Nigeria. I believe that we can work together and make our nation a lot better. So I believe so much that there's a lot as well that we can do. So that's why personally I need to identify with Belz Foundation in this event. Because the title of the program is Make a Child Smile. Can you imagine? Make a child smile. And if you can make a child smile, the nation will smile. So and then what they are doing today, you know, it's about empowering the child, making them understand that you are not just the leader of tomorrow. Leading starts today, and then making them smile is a whole lot. So I'm glad what they are doing.
So what do you think are the factors that can hinder children from getting that smile they deserve?
There are so many things. I'm sure every one of us in this country, you know that things are quite challenging now. Things are quite challenging, you know, and I believe that with challenges like this, children, they are the receiving end. If the father and the mother cannot bring food to the house, you understand, the children will be the one that will suffer. So with events like this, the major challenge that we have currently in our nation now, you know, things are not the way they used to be, and the children will be at the receiving side. So, you know, and if children, they are not eating well, they are not happy, they are sad, you can be rest assured as well that whatever you put into them today, it will definitely affect them tomorrow. So that's why Make a Child Smile. It's not just about today, but it's about the days ahead of them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Let's go. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. And you too?
I'm so cool. I'm so cool. I saw the way you were dancing the other time, and at the end of the day, you came first. How did you come about that?
My uncle used to teach me how to dance, so I learned from him. That's why I dance it here.
Wow. When did you start dancing? When did you start?
When I was 6 years old. Girl.
6 years old. And how old
Yeah.
are you now?
I'm 9.
9.
Yes.
So how do you feel becoming the first person in that competition?
I am so happy.
So happy. Wow,
Yeah.
wow. So what can you say about this foundation? I believe this is the first time of coming here.
Yes.
So what have you seen so far? And what can you say about it?
It's awesome. This place is awesome. And it's okay. I love this place.
Wow, love this place. Did you catch fun with your friends? Did you meet new people, new faces?
Yes, sir. Yes, I catch them.
So what can you say about the education in Nigeria? Well, I know you're a student. Now, how do you, relate with your co-students at school?
I relate with them by asking them like, okay, is this your first time of coming to the class? If they say yes, I'll relate with them.
Do you concentrate in class?
Yes, sir.
And what advice do you give the ones that don't really concentrate in class?
I give them good advice how to do this. How to do this.
Can you talk about your relationship with your parents in the house? How do you relate with your parents?
I relate with them by telling them how I did in school, how I catch fun in school too.
Is there any way you've encountered something bad in school that you're not comfortable with?
Yeah.
Has it happened to you before?
Yes.
Can you tell us your experience?
Yes. When I went to school, there's one girl named Amaka. She don't like me, but when we now meet up, she liked me. She used to she have high depression. She used to shout. She can get angry easily. But when I now tell her this, she now said okay. She now started listening to me.
Do you tell your parents your secrets?
Yes.
Things that happen to you outside the house, do you relate it to them?
Yes.
Tell them. So far so good. What can you say about it? Do you love it? Tell us what you say.
I enjoy this place. I love it. This place is nice.
Would you like to come another time?
Yes.
Like to come?
Yes.
Alright. Thank you so much. Your name again?
My name is Akudo Lawrence.
Your name?
My name is Joyce.
God.
Joyce.
Joyce.
Yes.
So far so good. I've enjoyed myself and I really mingled with people today. I don't know about you.
Well, I've actually been having fun as well, just like you have. Yeah.
What can you say about it? Gathering.
Normally, the founder of Belz Foundation is actually a childhood friend of mine, and she has been doing this for a while now. So it's not something new for me. I've attended a couple of her, stuffs like this. So this one, we actually all planned it together, and right now, by the grace of God, it's actually going well. This is actually what we should actually encourage people to do very often. I mean, these kids out here, most times they actually feel left out. So sometimes just bring them together with the ones from the middle class families, the ones from the high class families, bring them together so that they could actually feel love, feel like we are all members of the society, you understand? So
I'm talking about putting smiles on the faces of children. Do we really do it here in Nigeria? Do you see, what advice would you give to government concerning that?
well, over here in Nigeria, I don't really see much of people actually putting smiles, in the faces of children, because most times when you walk on the streets, you see children everywhere. Some of them hawking, some of them just roaming around. They don't really have anything to do or someone to take care of them. So I don't know. I'll just encourage people to try as much as possible to put smiles on these children's faces, because they might not necessarily be the cause of their current predicament, you understand? So we as Nigerians should try our very best to put smiles on the faces of this race. It's very necessary, it's very likely.
So far so good. What can you say about today's organization, the way it's being done?
Well, it's going really well. It's going really fine. I'm impressed. Yes, and the turn up, it's actually nice. The support from different people, everything, it's just very well.
Is she correct? Yes or no? Yes or no? Go back to your seat. I call you. Yes or no?
This is right.
Okay, the president of Nigeria. His full name. His full name. Come on. His full name. Is she correct? Say it again. Is she correct? Yeah, clap for her now. Okay. How many colors does the Nigerian flag have? Go back to your seat. If you come close to me, I will call you. Go back to your seat. Sit. Everybody should be sitting. I'll point you. Just sit and raise your hand. If I point you, come out. If you don't sit, I call you. How many colors does the Nigerian flag have? Come out. How many colors? 3. Mention. Green, white, blue. Clap for her. Is she correct? Is she correct? Is she correct? How many colors does Nigerian flag have? Come out. If you get it, I'll give you a scuba. How many colors does the Nigerian flag have? Just sit. If she fails it, I'll pick somebody else. Sit. If you're not sitting, I'll call you. How many colors? 3. Is she correct? No! Mention. Clap for her. I'll pick another person. How many colors does the Nigerian flag have? Is she correct? Clap for her. So we have a winner. Put your hands together for her. Clap now. Clap now. You beating her. Mention the color. Green, white. Put your hands together for her. So this is our winner. Clap for her now. I want someone to come out and say, and tap it out. If you know you can say this name and tap it out. Complete. If you can say, please. Let's be quiet and listen to her.
Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Kebi, Kogi, Lokoja.